Hello, my name is Caity Metz. I'm a double diamond with It Works Global, and today I wanted to share a weird story that happened to me that I feel could be very encouraging to you. So today I decided that I was going to go see a movie. My fiance Dan was working and I had a little bit of free time. It was a movie that I really wanted to see, so I figured, why not? I Googled theaters in the area that were playing it when it was playing, and I actually went to a theater I've never been to before and figured, if I have a little extra time, I can also blitz a new area. So I got to the theater, I went to go, buy my ticket, and the guy turns around and he's like, "I'm so sorry, ma'am, but I'm not playing that movie anymore." And I thought, that's kind of weird. The website said you were playing the movie at this time, but okay. So I walked out of the theater and I thought, okay, my day can go one of two ways right now. I can, maybe spend that time blitzing that I said I was going to do. I could go home. I have plenty of things I could be doing there. I could go home and I could, do that, but what good would that do? So I started walking around, and as I'm walking around the strip mall, I got kind of scared. And I thought, I don't know if I could blitz somebody. I'm by myself. I don't know if I'm really feeling it. I don't know if I'm having a good hair day. I don't know. All those excuses that you start to tell yourself. And so I was walking past people and trying to just start. And sometimes you have those days where the first thing that you really need to do is just to start. And that's the only thing holding you back is yourself and the stories that you're telling yourself of why you can't do this. So I walked out of a store discouraged because I didn't think that I could start. I didn't think I could blitz that first person. And once you blitz that first person, it gets easier. So I walked around and all of a sudden this woman gets out of a taxi and she's with her kids. And her kids are kind of, running around, not really listening to her. She's getting frustrated. And I just, when you have that feeling, like, turn around, go blitz that person. I had that feeling for her. And I just had that tap on the shoulder. And so I turned around and I almost talked myself out of it. I'll be honest with you. I was sitting there and I'm like, oh, I don't know. It's kind of weird. She seems kind of busy. Don't want to turn around. So I turned around and I said, "Excuse me, this might seem really weird, but I just feel like I need to give you my card." So I did. I gave her my card and her eyes lit up and she said, "Oh my gosh, I've been looking for this. I've been looking for this wrap. I was just talking about it with my friends. We all want to try it. We didn't know how much it was and we didn't know where to get it." So, I go, "Oh, wow, that's so cool." So I said, I got her name. We're going to talk to each other, connect again. But the moral of the story is the beginning. So I could have went home. I could have been afraid. I could have not talked to anybody because I didn't know where to start. And I was afraid. And I did. I was obedient and I did what I knew I was supposed to do. If I was called out to this area, it was for a reason. And I thought there is somebody out here that needs me to bless them because what I have my hands on is a gift. And I need to give it and I need to share it with people. And all it takes is just starting with that one person. And I felt like God put on my heart that He said, "You know what? If you do what I'm telling you you need to do, I'm going to bless that." So if there's something that you've been putting off, I want you to do some soul searching and think, if I can just get uncomfortable, do something that scares me, that I don't know that I have the strength to do. Don't rely on your own strength. Rely on His strength and know that no matter what you end up doing, you're going to get through it because it's all going to work out for your good. And you are put in this company, given this opportunity to share this with someone for a reason. So I encourage you to just start. Just get out there, hand out that first blitz card, and I promise you, after the first one of the day goes out, it gets easier. So just start. Have a blessed day, everyone.